Spectre node, core link established, shadow protocol activated. What if I told you you could train ChatGPT to think like you, write like you, make decisions like you, and even run your operations while you sleep? No, this isn't some cheap prompt trick. This is about creating a digital clone, a system that mirrors your personality, your workflow, your judgment, and executes tasks as if you were the one doing them. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to build it. Defining your mind. Before you train a machine, you need to define you. This is the biggest mistake people make. They expect AI to read their mind. It can't. You have to give it the blueprint. I start with a single command. You are about to be trained to work exactly like me. Ask me 25 deep questions to understand my personality, work style, preferences, decision-making process, and tone. GPT will fire back questions like, how do you respond to urgent problems? Do you prefer direct communication or subtlety? What's more important to you, speed or perfection? How do you handle conflict? Do you take risks or avoid them? Every answer becomes raw data, your mental DNA, and the more honest you are, the more accurate your clone becomes. Building the core personality file. Once I've answered, I give GPT a second command. Turn all of my responses into a structured document called Core Personality File, broken into sections, values, communication style, problem-solving framework, writing tone, decision rules. This isn't just text. This is the skeleton of your digital self. It's the reference point GPT will check before making any decision in the future. Without it, your clone will be a ghost with no shape, feeding it your voice. Knowing who you are isn't enough. It has to sound like you. That's where training by example comes in. I feed GPT past work, emails, scripts, reports, posts. I say, analyze these samples, identify my tone, structure, vocabulary patterns, sentence rhythm, then merge these findings into my core personality file. It studies not just what you say, but how you say it, the exact phrases you repeat, the way you structure arguments, even your pacing. After this stage, GPT doesn't just follow your rules, it starts predicting your style. Embedding memory loops. A clone with no memory is just an echo. If you're on GPT Pro with memory enabled, you can say, save my core personality file in memory and refer to it in every task unless I tell you otherwise. But even without memory, you can hack it. I keep my core file saved in a note, and every time I start a new session, I paste it in with the command. Operate strictly according to this core personality file for the duration of this conversation. This way, even a memoryless GPT session still behaves like me. Training your processes. Your tone is only half the equation. GPT also needs your methods. I document my workflows step by step. How I research, how I plan, how I draft, how I review, how I deliver. Then I tell GPT, here's my workflow for specific task. Follow it exactly every time I assign you a similar task. This ensures GPT doesn't just sound like me, it thinks and works like me. Recursive training. Training isn't a one-time job, it's a loop. I run GPT through real scenarios, review the output and say, compare your work to my feedback. Update the core personality file with any new patterns, preferences, or rules you've learned. Every mistake becomes an upgrade. Over time, your clone gets sharper, faster, and eerily accurate. Stress testing. Before I deploy it, I push it under pressure. Vague tasks, missing data, problems I know are tricky for me. so it learns my exact decision-making under stress. If it fails, I don't just fix it, I explain why it's wrong. That's when it stops being a static file and starts thinking. Deployment and automation. Once trained, your clone works anywhere it's connected. Through Zapier, Make, or API calls, it can write content, generate reports, answer customers, plan strategies, even speak in my exact tone, all while I'm asleep. The multiplication hack. One clone is power. Multiple clones? That's dominance. I tweak my core personality file for specific roles: creative, strategic, negotiator, customer service. Each knows me, but each is specialized. While others run one brain, I'm running 10. The shadow advantage. This isn't just productivity, it's replication. If I vanish for a month, the systems keep working. If I scale the work, I scale me. No limits. But here's the danger. If someone gets your core personality file, they don't just get your style, they get you. If you still use ChatGPT like a search engine, you're already obsolete. AI won't replace you, but the person who trains it to beat them will replace everyone else. This is Spectre Underground. Subscribe, because what's coming next, they won't want you to hear. Stay hidden. Stay building.